come up to the table menu and select those options. And if you ever want to change the number of rows and columns, under table options, you can go to table setup, and that will allow you to change those numbers of rows and columns as well as your border
Yeah, we put on the effect.
and your spacing as well.
So where did you go to change it every other?
And August.
So I selected on my table and I went up to the table menu,
Yeah.
table options, and then alternating fills.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And then it allows you to pick what kind of pattern.
It was.
And then assign the
it's
colors.
Drop shadow.
And how did you make it not transparent?
So this color over here, it was selected as no color,
Okay.
and so it was transparent, but then once I changed it to white, then it was opaque.
Doesn't look terribly bad,
And then you can type in it just like normal. We have all of our alignment options at the top here. And you can adjust the size of the font just like normal.
As well. You can create a paragraph style for your full quotes, so you can make all of them look the same.
So how do you do that?
So there are paragraph styles, and you just create a new one.
Is it possible to do every other row and every other column as well?
And then,
Let's
like
see,
two
so if I go
this
to
text
table,
selected, with like the text,
alternating fills,
and click in that text, and then right click on paragraph style one.
I don't believe you can combine
One of the-
rows and columns, it's just one or the other.
Just do a single click. And.
Just to rename it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got, yeah, because it was made properly.
Are there any other questions about tables?
We're gonna have to redefine it to match this text, but InDesign already did that.
So the last thing we're going to talk about is preparing your document to be sent off, whether you're sending it to a printer or whether you're sending it to a friend to look over, or something like that.
And
So before we
one thing
do any of that, we need to do what's called pre-flight and just check a few things
come here
to make sure that the document will transfer correctly.
to.
So if you'll notice down here at the bottom, on this very lower bar, there's this little red circle and next to it it says 4 errors. So these are problems, 4 problems that we might have when it comes to pre-flight and sending our document away. So the arrow next to the 4 arrows, if you click that, it opens up the pre-flight menu. And you can open up the pre-flight panel from there or from the window tab at the top.
So the paragraphs are just.
So this tells us all the problems that we have with our document.
You can do is
It says we've got 2 links and 2 text problems.
the text wrapping and the drop shadow.
So if you hit those twirly arrows down, you'll see all the problems. So it looks like we're missing some links,
In that box.
that jellyfish and that
Your table.
earth picture.
And it can just.
So to fix those links, we have to come over here to the links panel. And it shows us that we have those question marks there. And that's because those links are broken. And it warned us of that when we first opened our document. But to relink those, we just have to double click and then navigate on our computer to where those files are saved now. So those should be in the downloads, in the pictures. So I just have to find the jellyfish picture again. And then it relinked it. And because it found that folder, it automatically relinked the other Earth image. Sweet. So now we've got our missing links taken care of. The only errors that are left are the missing fonts. And those are the Champagne and Limousine fonts.
It's so nice when you have big documents, they have really specific format requirements.
It's showing us a preview of them now, but when we try to send this away, those fonts won't get embedded and it'll just be whatever font that person has on their computer.
Because we have content specific.
So to fix those, we have to go to the type menu and down to font. Sam, do you know where I go to relink the missing font?
I usually just get to it from the errors at the bottom. I know that, I think you can get to it from some panel, but,
So I have them here, but then.
with that text, I think you can just, like, double click on something or right click on something. Or, no, I think with fonts, what it is just when you install the font,
Okay,
then InDesign will just find it.
right, okay. So
with
with those
images, you
fonts
have
that
to
you
read.
downloaded,
So what she's doing
there
now
should
is-
be a .ttf file that has those fonts. And so if you just double click on that and open it, you can install it. It'll probably prevent you because you don't have administrative privileges, but that's what you would do on your own computer to find the missing fonts. You just have to install it.
How do you do that one?
So whether it be like a font that you download from the internet or one that you just have the file for, you just click to open the .ttf file,
So it says you have 4.
and then it will offer you the option to install it. And then once it's installed on your computer, InDesign will find it automatically.
Okay, so it's those 2 images that were already in the file.
So assuming we were able to fix that if we had administrative privileges, that's the only error that was left in our document, so now we're ready to package and send it off.
Here it is.
So to do that, you go to File and Package, and it's warning us about the fonts again, but that's okay. Just hit Package. It's telling us we need to save, so I'm going to save my document. If you are sending it to a printer, this is where you can put all your instructions about what you want them to do, where you want them to send it, and your contact information. I'm just gonna hit continue. And I'm gonna save this folder that has all of the links in it, so that when I send it off, they'll have those links with the document. Package. And you can just click OK through this warning. And hit OK.
And then the text error is a missing font.
Sweet.
So.
So now if you go and look at that folder that we just created with our package, it's this, and you'll see that it has everything from the links to the InDesign file. It also made a PDF of it. And so we can just send this entire folder to someone and they'll have no problems opening up the InDesign file and working with it.
And so they'll have all of the files that we linked with the images and text and everything.
Yeah, so this is the package file I just made, and there's an entire folder of just links in it, and it's got everything that we used in there.
And it's the same quality.
Mhm.
So if you just wanted this in a PDF, do you have to go through all of that, or is there like a quicker, just like export a PDF kind of
Yeah,
option?
there is. So, and that will embed everything for you, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So you can
Yeah.
just go to File, Export,
Okay.
and the default file
So
type is
this
PDF.
puts everything from the document together into one nice folder.
Yeah, that's if you just wanted to send the PDF and you didn't want them to be able to edit the InDesign file at all.
So, it's all of these different options.
So that's all the material we have today.
Other issues with,
Is there anything that you didn't learn how to do in InDesign over the past 4 days that you wish you learned, or any other questions you may have? Well, we have the room until 10:30, so me and Sam can stick around if you guys want to work and if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming.
And now I'm just gonna save you this package, so just hit continue.
So if you this done work for someone.
And then I'll email you a link to all the files if you want to have access to them.
Does it make
That'd be
it
cool.
so that when you
So I'm just looking at like random
everything's
InDesign things people have done. So like this is probably like a Photoshop.
So go ahead and save it, hit the package button.
They just put
And
it down and then just.
You see it's fine, it's giving you this warning because if you send a package.
Yeah, since that isn't, like, super complicated compared to,
That is like proprietary.
like Photoshop is.
Yeah.
That's kind of illegal.
You can do.
And I just like how
So, okay.
nicely it works with those other programs.
Yeah.
You basically.
Bring the images in
like,
nice and-
yeah. But now it's all done.
your background was just like solid white rather than being.
Yeah, so I had to make it clear, and then I just had to make sure that the pattern was set.
You need to cover over the top. Oh, wait, when you cover over that, kind of
Something that I forgot how to do was like changing the space like in between all of them.
Also down that they are.
So that's the gap.
Okay, so now,
Just that
come
right
here,
there.
in this folder, and you should see that beautiful package.
Of a way to change all the spaces all at once.
Either one of those.
But if you like, with the gap tool, if you hover in between those
So click
gaps,
on the big one, and
holding
then,
down-
I think it's in down ones, so that's where you're.
try holding down all.
And
Oh, that
it's
increases
file
the
folder
there.
was just great. Make that package.
Holding
So
down
open
shift
that
also
up,
does something.
And you'll see tons of stuff.
Yeah, that increases the
So you have
space.
your InDesign document, a PDF copy of it, this IDML, which I think is,
Yeah, so you could just hold down all and increase the gaps that
language,
way.
I think it's for like web.
Oh, like if you put it all in, yeah.
I think, I'm not certain about that. And then a document with instructions, if you could fill out that box that you have a bunch of blank spaces on it, then it would appear.
Okay.
And you've got all of the images, all of the fonts that were used, and
So if you
everything's
would
together.
use
in one
like
folder.
Word, if you use the Microsoft Word for other text or whatever, would that be in there too? In the.
Yeah, under document font, under links, so if you open that up, I think it might have.
Selection arrow,
No,
so
it
if
doesn't
you
work,
want to
because I think all of the text
before-
in this document is just form or something.
Okay.
You have all of your Word documents, all of your images, any like logos or other files that you linked into this file would show up here as links either.
And I clicked on it.
So it's a static like, so could people.
See if there's a way to change all of those at once.
Yeah, definitely.
But the PDFs, they kind of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can make some edits to the video.
Oh, that's great.
So then you would just send somebody that whole folder, and they would have everything that they need for this document.
So if you were collaborating with a document, project, all of that, you should just make sure that everyone has all of the documents that links into the InDesign file.
So collaboration gets complex with Adobe stuff, because it's not like, I mean, it's not like a Google Docs, where somebody can make a change and throw it out there everywhere, everybody got their own copies, and it gets complicated to be like passing things around.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so you wanna make sure that everyone has all the files. And then, I think what you wanna do as well, maybe is save them all online somewhere,
Oh,
so that
okay.
people are just,
Like in a Dropbox.
yeah. So that they're in a shared folder.
I think you might just have to move each of the squares individually.
That's really helpful. I may take it, if you want like
Mhm.
you guys do a different,
Gap all at once.
like a next.
Is there a way like
Sometimes.
if I wanted
Yeah,
to
we have, so we have like.
like select
InDesign
every other
advanced
one
days
and
that are
put
just,
the
like,
image,
one-time
an image
classes.
like
Yeah.
only
And then you
behind
usually
those
schedule
ones and then
like
the
the
other ones
week
would
after
be
we do a regular
That's a
InDesign
cool idea.
class.
Okay.
Try,
There
so
aren't
you
any
just
scheduled
selected
this
those
time
ones,
through
okay,
the
Mhm.
yeah, and then try to
application
file
for the
this.
semester.
Well, I don't think it would, I mean, what do you think is better to, is it good to just start with InDesign or is it better to learn Photoshop or is it better to learn with
Depends on your needs.
should I like
Maybe-
just click or double click on it
Photoshop
when I
is a good place to start because a lot of people are familiar with what it does, even if they've never touched it before.
that? Yeah.
Selection made of like
People
those squares that you
have
want.
seen
Maybe if you did
Photoshop,
create
at least,
outlines
and
like you
seen
did for the
examples
type.
of what it can do.
It's not offering us one option.
I like kind of
It's a really cool idea.
the simplicity of InDesign as well.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
it's,
like out of there.
I mean, it definitely has a ton of features and there's all kinds of stuff going on, but you're not creating things in InDesign, you're just like organizing them. You know?
Okay, yeah. That's
Try
actually what you think of it.
Replacing it with all of those.
So if I wanted
Well-
to start making all my own posters and everything.
I think maybe if we converted those to just empty frames without the color, so like on this
you
frame
use
tool.
Probably like, you
just
maybe
like
want to
draw.
combine InDesign with Photoshop or Illustrator to, create individual elements for the poster.
You now do a
But
file
then the actual
as-
poster will exist just in InDesign.
make all of those frames transparent,
Someone told me. to
or
use
like
Canva.
fill each of them with a picture, and in all of them have the picture be the
I
exact
really
size of
wanna
the
learn
grid.
Canva, I've only
Then
seen
it will show
from this, and
only
it
that
seems
part of the
really
picture.
It's gonna be easy, everything is, I mean, it's not, you don't have the flexibility,
So,
absolutely not.
And just add that same photo to each of the ones where you want the photo to be appearing. I think you just have to replace it every time.
Used. So, I don't know. But it's a little harder to manipulate